to Stranded Deep with Skquige, Voices in My Head, Part 3. So, we've left off today with a choice. Either we'll be going towards the left or towards the right to one of the islands to try and find some cloth and possibly some other useful materials. I need the cloth for some sails and some rudders to go on the raft that we started building in the last episode. As it stands right now, I'm still not quite geared up enough to take the adventure, plus I don't have anyone making comments yet. I do have my youngest, who is going to be one of the voices in my head, yeah. No, there are no frogs in this game. Alright, sun's going down, so I might as well just collect a couple more things. Food I'm doing okay, water I'm doing okay. I have coconuts, I have my water here. Oh, yes, I need some of those, so I might as well cut down a tree or two. Try and leave a few trees on the island, unless the voices tell me to cut them all down, but we'll see as time goes forward. Alright, so that's going. I think I can eat a coconut. Oh, that's pretty good. Alright, so I think I might bring... These are full. So I don't think I have an empty crate here. No. But in the stuff I can get rid of, let's see here. Don't need to bring a hammer. Don't need to bring a compass. Oh, maybe the compass might be a good idea. And then in the raft, I've got a little bit of stuff here. Take two of those and duct tape. Wait a minute. If anyone knows what the duct tape is actually used for, let me know. I have a feeling I may have to do it with the raft, just in case, like, we spring a leak or something, I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna head back over here. What's he gonna put away? Quickly take a nap. Wait until day. I do apologize, I got a message on my phone. I'm gonna take a quick look. Alright, wasn't even worth looking. Next time, I'll overlook it. Alright, got some edible coconuts there. We got some rocks. I'm gonna drop the rock I have on me. I need to bring a rock with me. I'm gonna bring those coconuts for water and food just in case. I got some spears. Those can stay. That's gonna come with me. Perfect. So, got a few things on me. I'm gonna have to drink and eat before I go. So I still don't know what direction I'm going in. I don't have any voices, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to rely on my youngest to make those choices. So we're going to go and figure out what direction here in just a moment. Welcome, viewer. If you're unaware, this is a choose the adventure type stream. You are the voices in my head, so you can share in the chat. Oh, apparently the viewer left. Alright then. Alright, so I will ask the only voice here. Should I go to the left island, that one, or to the right island, that one? Right, so that island there? Alright. So, I got enough food, enough water. Sun's coming up, so hopefully we do not get any freaking sharks coming at us. That would not be cool. In here. Toss those. Alright, off to the right island it is. So the right island is that one there. I think that was actually supposed to be the starting island. Lovely! I'll be followed by a shark, apparently. They like to bump the bottom of boats, which means that they're probably going to try and flip this. Which I know for a fact they can. I've had it happen before. I'm just hoping that I'll get thrown off. And welcome, viewer. This is a control the adventure type game. You can comment in the chat. Yeah, sure. Alright, so we want to go that way. Hello. How are you doing today? Alright, so voices in my head has already indicated that I'm going to the right island. Oh, I'm not swimming, but there's a shark there. Alright, so we're going to that island over there. And it'll take a few minutes to get over there. Yeah. Alright, so you can make choices in the video as well. That's the whole point of this video. Right now, I'm going to try and find cloth and some other materials on another island. I ran out on this one. And I can't make a bigger raft until I can find this one cloth. So right now I'm trying to outrun a shark, hopefully not getting flipped. I know the sharks have flipped this little dinghy before. I already have a new boat created, but I need the cloth for the rudder and the sails. So that's why I'm stuck on this. The voices in my head have indicated me to travel in a certain direction, and that's what I did. Yep, on another island. That's why I'm going over there to try and find cloth. And yeah, that's pretty much all I need to build the components I need, but we'll go and take what we can on that island. guys want me to search the boats and the shipwrecks and things like that, then you say so. If not, then I'll just look for components and move for the boat. It's the voices that choose. So, so far I was not allowed to kill the baby pigs. The voices said that they had to be killed. I'm not allowed to hunt crabs. I did have to hunt crabs the other day due to the missions in the corner of the screen that I had to progress. But, yeah. I've been living on coconuts, and love to get a big fish, but yeah, I know no killing grippers, as the voice just came over to tell me not to kill the big fish. So, it makes it a big challenge. I've already finished the game once before, so I know what to expect. This is a nice little twist on how to survive, whether or not we're going to be able to survive, or whether one person will die. We'll have to find out and see. So it says 2 shipwrecks here, and a couple of little boats you can see already on the shore. Doesn't look like much else on them, but I think this might have been the starter island. When I first started, if you watch the first video, you'll see the voices told me to turn around and go to the island behind me. So that's what I did. And I do apologize if the volume is low on the mic. I have a very deep voice, and I tend not to talk very loud. My wife works mostly nights, and I'm a stay-at-home dad, so I try to make things easier on my wife. But she's at work right now, so volume should not be an issue. If it is, just let me know, and I'll try to talk louder. Alright, I'm arriving at the island. So far, I don't see anything of use here. Alright, get up. There we go. Nothing there, but there is a poisonous thing there, so I will row the boat a little bit further on that way. I haven't found any BB plants yet. Yeah, I'm stuck. Alright, so I guess I'll row it off here, and I'll drag the boat. Nice, right off the bat. That's exactly what I did. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna put... Oh no, if there's big waves, I'll lose it. Alright, let's drag this over shore. Hopefully without stepping in anything. There we go. Alright. So we got one piece of cloth, that's the rudder. And there we go, there's a second piece, there's the sails. Actually, there's one or 2. Let's check here. Sorry, I gotta get familiarize myself with buttons. Sails take 1, rudder takes 1, perfect. Alright, so we have the cloth we need to continue, but I'm here, so unless the voices tell me to go back, I will continue to collect resources here. Yes, people will hear your cute little sneeze and stream. Alright, I'm gonna go into the go too deep because I really don't want to find anything. Alright, I'm not going to go that way, because I just realized my inventory is kind of full. But I do have an empty box, so some stuff out here. Alright, that's the empty one. Mains, flashlight. You know what? We don't need the use flashlights. I've already got one at base, so I'm gonna just leave this on the beach. And then I will throw off into that one. Planks, rocks, into that one. Alright, let's see what else this island has. Now I'm going to try not to use any vegetables or like plants I find. I'm going to try and make some farms as quickly as possible. Due to the fact that, you know, PB plants, things like that are such a necessity in the game to make, you know, some things like that. I'd rather have a farm than have to, you know, continuously try to farm them. Potatoes as well, so we can get fuel early on. I've already got a canister. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm only missing a few components to be able to build something. Quickly looking at the horizon, see if there's anything in the water, like that chest that I found. Let's see, wait, which one is? So far so good, there's no snakes, which is a huge advantage. Well, level up and, I'm not sure if that's how it's pronounced either, I kind of just went around. Circled around the island here. I think yeah, there's only those two spots. There's that big ship over there, which I believe is a sail ship. I don't know if they really have anything good on it. And that boat there usually has a few things. So, I know that's home. Let's empty out the inventory again here. I guess this is on the beach for now. Rocks are actually pretty important in the game, so keep those on me, and those can go on the beach. I'll put that in there for now. Alright, that should empty me out enough. I'm going to arm myself with a spear, and I'm going to head out to that ship there. And just to let you know that this game creeps me out in water a lot. I'm going to have to come back for those. Like, it makes me really sharks and all that. gotta get out of here. Poisonous fish. Avoid that. Get here. Thought I saw a shark. Like I said, it just creeps me out. Because sharks can turn on a dime. Like, they can spin around and bite you really fast. Alright, can I get down under here? I know there is an underside. Yeah, I can. Alright. So there are barrels. I'm going to have to come back here. I have to collect those barrels. Because I can't add those to my raft from here. Alright. Let's see what we got in our box here. Label maker, fishing spoons useless. Ooh, I needed that. Yeah, I agree using the barrels, but I've already got a raft started on the other beach. So if I was to use the barrels now, I'd end up making another raft. So I've got the components I need to build the sail and the rudder. So I'll go back, put those on the one I have, come back here, collect whatever I can't bring with me, and grab the barrels and add it to my raft afterwards. So if I take that, I don't need it. I barely ever use those. And I've got enough space for that. Oh wait, did I fill it up? Yeah. That. One more spot. Wood. Steel. I'll use the wood. Actually, yeah, I'll use the wood. And the steel. Alright. I'm gonna head back to my island. I came in this way. I'm pretty sure it's that one right there. Yeah, that looks familiar. Alright. So head back, we'll grab what we need. And I'm looking forward to using those barrels, believe me. I prefer barrels over anything else. So far I've got mostly tires. But I mean, hell, a raft is a raft. And the sun's coming down. Rafting at night is actually really freaking dangerous. Most of the time that I've been flipped by sharks, it was at night. But, yeah, I'm gonna go back. Hopefully we can get there before the sun goes down. Probably not, but we'll try. Nice straight line, as quickly as possible. Hopefully we don't get flipped. And I like playing this game as almost like role-playing. What would I do? I mean, I've had people tell me to use the map at the beginning and things like that. I don't use the map, because even if you were stuck on an island and you do have survival skills, etc. Crud. Gotta wait until they flip the boat again. Like so. Come on, get back on. Use the rope. Use the boat. Come on. Why don't I get my... Okay. We have a little bit of a heart attack here. I really don't like this. Whew. Alright, we gotta keep our eyes on the prize. That's where we were. That's where we're going. I'm stuck in the boat. That's not normal. Alright, come on. You gotta flip the boat again, people. Come on, Sharky. Flip the boat for me. I'm not quite sure what's going on. Why isn't he coming for me? I'm like literally in between both. The sun's gonna go down. I have no way to know which direction. It's not good. I think it's glitching the boat forward. I'm not quite sure. I'd rather do this the proper way, but I mean, the shark doesn't seem like it wants to flip me anymore. This is not good, people. This is not good at all. I may have to just sit here till morning. Alright, apparently the shark doesn't want to flip me again. And I don't know if it's because I'm kind of glitched into the boat or what, but... There you go, Sharky. Thank you. I think that's the wrong way. I'm just gonna get back to the island. I don't want to do this at night. Too easy to get lost. So I'm gonna get back here. I'm gonna stay for the night. Please leave me alone, shark. Midday, best time to go. Sharks are deep in the water. I can hear it around me. I hate this. And there it is. Okay. Okay, come on, shark. One more time. Flip it over. If I had the other spears with me, I'd kill the shark, but I don't have many with me. Alright, back upside down. Okay, flip the boat. There's the shark. Back to shallow water. Although I do know that even if you're in shallow water, somehow the sharks still bump the boat. The sharks can reach through some of the islands, so that is something that we gotta watch out for. I was standing on the beach one time and got bitten by a shark and dragged through an island. That was quite odd. Okay, not what I was expecting. Well, kind of. Not really what I wanted, but... Alright, so I guess we'll be waiting for morning. Okay then, let's see, what do I have in the way of... Oh, am I running out of water? Yeah, I am. So usually these streams go for about 45 minutes to an hour. Regretfully, I think this one we might still be stuck on this island. Because I know days do last. Not quite sure exactly how long, but I think it's like 15 minutes day, 15 minutes night, something in that area. I mean, as as long as we know that's our island there. So as the sun comes up, we'll head off, we'll get our stuff, we'll be able to put the sail and everything on our ship, and then come back here, get those barrels, and whatever else, because by then we'll be able to put some shelving and, you know, bring some cases with us. And I'm going to eat one of these too. Let's see here, I probably have enough materials. Should I build a little shelter on this island as well? Normally on my games I usually put a shelter on almost every single island, just so I can save, eat, drink, etc. Because I'll come back here at one point and probably clear cut the entire forest and collect whatever stone and other resources are here. So I mean, it's up to the voices whether or not I should build here or not. Some building materials that can make rope. I think I'd have everything I needed if I needed to build here. So it'd be up to you guys. Alright, so one person here has stated that I should build at least a shelter here. I usually take votes on everything, so if you have an opinion, let me know. And the question is, where? Myself, I think right here, under this little tree. There's one little tree we'll leave here on the island forever. What do you think? Right here? Yeah. There we go. Now I can sleep. I know I'm going to be hungry and thirsty the next morning, but I still got a coconut. Okay, now we're daytime. I'm going to quickly save the game. Right now we're on day 5, because I just slept. Possibly 6, but this is just the beginning of the survival right now. In the past, I survived 125 or 150 days and then finished the game. By then, you basically have everything, more than one of everything, but, you know. This is still the beginning of the stream, and I'm in no rush to finish it. I mean, this can go on for as long as you guys like. I mean, we can try all kinds of things. We can try and break the game if you guys want. I enjoy, you know, seeing what you can get away with in games. Come on, go into the water. There we go. Alright, that away. So now it's daytime. Hopefully the sharks won't be as active. Usually during the day I'm pretty good, but at dusk, oh man, it's bad. Like, I shouldn't have tried to get across, but I was hoping to save the materials and not have to build a shelter. When we get to the boss fights, it's going to be your guys' decision on how I fight them. Myself, I fought the other ones on my lone game, offline, like off-stream. I believe I had all the trophies or close to it. I may have been missing one or two. Yeah, the fishing rod ones. I was missing 3 trophies. I had never succeeded in using the fishing rod, and then I found out that the reason for that is the fact that I didn't have a bobber. I didn't know I needed one, so I never did any of the fishing. No, I don't want to go this way. Come on, sharks, leave me alone. 5 minutes. That's all I ask. 5 minutes, just go hunt something else. If I had more spears, like I said, I would just kill it and I wouldn't have to worry about it, but I really don't want to have to try and kill it. Not right now, anyway. I really don't like the water. Like, in real life, too, I love swimming, I love water, but when you can't see the bottom, it gives me an anxiety that I do not feel comfortable with. And it's hilarious, because I do live not far from the ocean, so... It's too many nature shows, I know what's in the water. Oh, come on, flip the boat one more time. You're not going to leave it like this, shark. Did you really leave me here? Midday, so you decided, no, you know what, I'm done. I don't like the waves. They make it feel like it's gonna flip. Technically speaking, I should still be allowed to row this. And I think no, I'm not quite halfway, but still. Really, shark? You do this to me? This is ridiculous. Why would it abandon me here? They usually either don't let up. Ugh. And I don't think I can flip this in the water. I know you can drag it around, but I've never been able to flip it. It looks like we may be adrift for a while, and it kind of sucks because we don't have the food or stuff. Alright, I think I might have to just jump in and try and flip this. See any shark shadows? I don't see any shark shadows. Why don't I go to swim? Because I really don't like I was saying earlier, if this was a role play, I'm sorry, I would, if this was real life, I would not be in the water. I do not like when I don't see the bottom. So this would be a horror story for me. Like, I glitched through, come on, I want to get this flipped over. Oh, almost. Oh, I went down. Grab the corner, pull it down. L2, R2? Oh, oh, thank you. Oh, awesome, thanks. I didn't know you could do both of those at once. I know L2 will grab stuff. So R2 will kind of launch a little bit. That's nice to know. And I think it's too much daytime right now, so I think we're good to get back to the island without a shark. And once we're there, we can put the sail and everything, and then we'll have a raft big enough that they're not going to flip. Thanks so much, man. So yeah, the next raft, it's already 1 by 3, so it's 3 long, 3 wide, 1 long. It's all tires right now, so it's not the best construction in the world, but I mean, it floats. That's the main thing. So once we get back, we'll be able to eat and drink. Food-wise, all I have is coconuts. I mean, I guess I'll ask the voices one more time. Can I, or should I, eat crabs? One voice says no. And there's only 2 of you right now, so... Coconuts give you diarrhea. You get the squirts with all the coconuts. I guess I could get some small fish. I'm trying to say no eating fish. You gotta eat something. You can't eat woolly. And we do have him. The voices told me right from the beginning of the game. Oh, and I see the aircraft carrier in the distance. Oh, wait a minute. Is this... Yeah, this is my island. Yeah, I'm almost certain this... I really hope this is my island. Yeah, it is, okay. I never noticed the aircraft carrier in the distance. So if that's there, then... yeah, I'm going to try and keep the canned food, because as soon as I can go there, I can put all the canned food at the plane and get that done. So anyone that doesn't know, that aircraft carrier is the end of the game, or the last place that you need to go in the game. And, yeah, this is not over once you get there, by the way. It's a lot of work to finish this game. I mean, it can be done pretty quick if you really just, run around and do what you need to do right away. No, I don't want to row the boat, I want to put that away. There we go. Alright. Back on our island. Home sweet home. First things first. Oh, so much better. I'm not really looking for organization skills right now, just, you know, stockpiling at the moment. Alright, so in here we have those, compass can go back in the boat. And by the way, hey Willie, and due to popular vote, this is Bob. Bob's watching my air tank. He needs air. He has trouble breathing. Asthma. And once again, I apologize if anyone does have asthma and they take offense to that. That's not my goal. Just nonsense. Alright, so sticks. Steel. That's the 2 pieces of steel we'll need to put on top of the barrels. So here's the beginning of a boat I have so far. I got the cloth and everything, so I can now put the sail on. So what we can do is we'll get... Oh, I should probably get food and stuff first. Oh, I can get the sails on. Alright, that one's empty. Take that out. That out. So we'll rename these boxes later. Name label maker in there. And down there. Yeah, put the rest of the canned food in there. Put that in there. And also put the gas. Go. There goes telephone again. Alright. So, time to build boat components. Two, one, two, one, one, one. Perfect. So we need 2 ropes. 4 sticks. So I got to remember on day 8, all the animals come back on this island. So there's 2 snakes and a boar. There might be a second boar, but I never bothered looking for it. So. Alright. We got all the components, we can finally build a sail. Oh, hammer. I keep forgetting that. The second piece of rope? I thought I made the second piece of rope. There we go. We have a beginning of a raft. probably check if I can do an anchor too, because then I don't have to pull it up on the beach all the time. What does it take for an anchor? 4 rope, 6 rocks, and a stick. Oh, I probably got 6 rocks. The 4 ropes means that I have 12. Yeah, I gotta go get some stuff off of that. Alright, let's see here. We're at 51 minutes, and we might be able to get all the rest of the stuff together before I end the stream. Three more. Voices are making it easy on me this time around. Alright, so right here I should be able to make 4 ropes. And actually, since it's raining, I'm going to take advantage of that. It helps refill those when it's raining, so... this... anchor. There. Alright, so we've got a good start. Next time, we can either go back to the same island, get the... Actually, you know what? I think that's a no-brainer. Are all the voices okay with next stream when I start? I head back to the same island I was to pick up barrels. Perfect. How about you? I've got 1 yes so far. Squall? Squall Link. I think that's how it's pronounced. I can't be sure, but... Man, this rain is coming down really odd. That's weird. Alright, so food. So I guess what I'll do is I'm gonna basically sleep. Ugh. If I sleep, I'm gonna be hungry again. Yeah, I still gotta sleep. Alright, eat a couple coconuts. That was a rock. Can't wait to find a lamp. Alright, so I'm not dying of hunger anymore. suggest anyone do not eat more than 3 days at a time. Give yourself a few minutes before you try and eat another one. Otherwise you end up basically just wasting it. Alright, so I don't need the sticks, I don't need the hammer. Wait a minute. Yeah, I will need the hammer. In here because I actually don't know what it serves, what the purpose of it is. I'm assuming if this thing gets like a hole punctured, or I don't know if this thing can actually get broken or not. If you need to be able to fix it, or I don't know what the duct tape's for. I just never came across anything that used it. Get this coconut probably now. That's ready. I don't need to bring those with me, I can bring the barrels back. And if I can sit a barrel on the boat, as long as the weather stays nice, I might be able to bring the spare barrel back with me. Oh wait, no, it uses all 3 barrels, doesn't it? Yeah, it does use all 3 barrels. It's been a while. Alright, I think I'm almost ready to call it a stream. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop some of the stuff that I won't need with me. Bring a coconut for water. That kind of food I don't want to waste, because they immensely make a difference to actually finish the game. You have to stockpile all kinds of goods. Take that with me. Actually, I should probably empty some of these. That one's empty. Take it with me. That one's empty. I'll take it with me too. There we go. And then Bob here. How you doing, Bob? I'm gonna step over here for a minute. I apologize. I think I stepped on your hip. Let me let's see. I'll drop this here. I'll need that. I might need that. I don't need it, but I'll bring it. And the compass I might need. Alright, so you can wash that can. That's a big can of food. Holy cow. Life of... Oh, life raft. Life raft rations. Alright, that makes sense. Alright, so we're just under an hour here for the stream. I'm going to drag this over near where the raft was. Now it should be a breeze traveling. No more rowing, no more having to stress out about getting flipped by sharks. At least I hope. I mean, I usually have at least another one up the front. I don't know if the sharks can actually flip this. I really hope not. I think it would be a pain to try and flip this back over, especially with the sail and everything. I guess the advantage is speed. And yes, I could have made the raft, like, longer. There we go. Now it's ready to go, and I believe the island was that one right over there. Alright, so we now have a raft with an anchor and a sail, which is awesome. That one, I'm going to do the same thing I did last time. I don't use this raft anymore, besides to store stuff, like coconuts, or rocks. Or I could flip it upside down and add it to the home here, and turn this into more of a shelter type thing. Okay, that didn't work the way I was hoping it would. Come on. Alright, this doesn't really look realistic, but, okay, that's a little bit better. A little bit more. There. Maybe a bit more this way. Oh. That doesn't work. That's one thing I found in the game, is moving stuff around and placing it the way you want it isn't the easiest thing. There we go. I just made my home bigger. I got a better spot to hide out of the sun. And storage. Nice. Alright, so, as usual, if you have any comments, any suggestions, things that you would like to put your voice in, please leave a comment on this video. I will look at them before I start the next one, and I'll take into account anything that people want. Like right now, the voices have told me to go back to the island to get the barrels, use the barrels for a raft. So next stream, that's going to be my goal. I'm going to take the raft to the other side, get the other piece of barrel, attach it to the raft, grab the resources I can, anything I left behind, bring it back here. And then from there, we'll choose which island we go to next, what we do next, etc. If you guys want me to actually build a base on the island, or if you want me to go and find somewhere else to build a base, that's what I'll do. This stream is literally your stream. It's what do you want to do. So, loudest voice, of course, gets to say, and the loudest voice is basically a vote. So, I mean, if 4 people say to do one thing and one person says another, then the 4 people win, the loudest voice wins. So, this poor guy is... You're very, very welcome. Hope you enjoyed it, and like I said, if you have any suggestions of other games you'd like me to stream, feel free to say so. I do have a decent library. I wouldn't say a big one, but a decent library. So, thanks again for watching, and I hope you have yourself an excellent evening.